All right, looks like we're going to start here a minute early. Oh, we're going live now. Okay, here we go.
Oh, what's band's name? Jensen.
All right, welcome here to the first sports broadcasting stream ever. This is historical. C-team basketball game between Fossil Ridge High School and Rocky Mountain High School. We have our boy Jensen Polanski here taking the tip for Fossil Ridge, and Lance Gilbertson standing at 6'1" for Rocky Mountain.
You pretty much went over it. Let's just get into it, see who wins the I want to say face-off, but is it tip-off?
It's the tip-off here.
Okay.
It has been told to us that Jensen Polanski can dunk, so that does give him an advantage right away, being an athletic, I'm guessing 5 here.
Yeah, and his opponent is what, like 2 inches under him. So
It does appear that his opponent is shorter, so this tip-off is going to be a real first win of the game here. Looks like our starting 5 for Fossil Ridge is Bryce Olson, Shane Crow, Drew Larson, and Keaton Holmes. Fossil wins the tip, starts at the top of key, passes over, going at a quick tempo right away here. Bryce Olson passes over to Keaton. Tip out of bounds. It's going to stay Fossil ball here.
Ooh, that's good. You notice when they go backside, when they swing around, if they pass that real quick, they can get a real good shot from the opposite side.
And this did there with the inbound. Oh, right off the rim. Good rebound there by Rocky. That was Lance Gilbertson there. Same guy that took the tip. Passes it out to number 34, Ben Mishak, and he knocks it down from 3. It's a good way to start here for Rocky Mountain. Oh, let's see what's going on here. Looks like we got a foul on Rocky, 34, Ben Mishak. So that's his first of the game.
That's Mishak? I thought it was McCall. Or McChalk.
No, yeah, it's
Ben.
Yeah, Milshak, sorry.
Milshak.
Inbound stolen here by Rocky Mountain, puts it up.
Looks
like we're going to have a foul on this shot.
I didn't see that. Was that actually a foul?
Foul on number 34, Ben Milshak. Sorry, we were saying that wrong at first, but it is Milshak. You know, Rockies come out at a quick pace here. This doesn't look like it's going to be a slow, methodical game at all. It looks like it's going to be a pretty quick, high-tempo matchup, which does lead to some substitutions quickly. So we'll see. We'll see how the team's levels stay up here. Oh, we have a jump ball between Isaiah Collin and, it's just going to go possession to Rocky Mountain here. Forgot, we don't have jump balls here in high school. It just goes possession arrow, so possession's going to Rocky Mountain here.
Wow. I did not see that coming.
I didn't see that coming either. But we're going to see the stamina of these teams tested pretty quickly here.
Yeah, it's fast pace right now. Although number 32 is really good on the rebounds that I've been noticing, that he just blocks out a ton. Ooh, he just got caught.
Passes it out to the corner. Misses by quite a bit there. Tries to feed it underneath. Gets the pass in. Oh, sloppy passes inside the paint. See if he puts it up. 33 misses from Rocky Mountain.
Lance Gilbert.
Here we go. Drew Larson takes it up, and looks like he was fouled by Isaiah Collin. Probably reach here. So we got the Fossil Ridge inbound coming in. Inbounds to Keaton Holmes. Over to Shane. Back to Bryce Olson.
See, Holmes is open on the far side. If they get a quick pass, he can get a real good 3 in there. Oh.
There we go. Isaiah putting up for the layup. And just too strong. Too strong off the glass there. Good rebound there by
too high.
Jensen. We got a lot of turnovers, a lot of sloppy play early here. 25 goes for the layup. Off. Too strong again.
You know, they were looking good in practice.
They
were looking good at the beginning, but now
they were in warm-ups. They were hitting most of their layups, but now when it comes to game time, obviously it's a different situation. We definitely had a foul there on Abraham Chatila for running into him, trying to just dribble down the court. You can't do that. Let's see. Shane passes. Passes tip. It looks like Rocky's in his own defense here.
It is.
It looks from the corner, and he knocks it down for 3. Drew Larson, good shot there. Looks like Fossil's going here with a full court press. Gets tipped out, stays Rocky ball.
You know, when they do the full court press, I've noticed that not a lot of them get past. I don't think they're very well conditioned to be able to
we got a
get
long
full
ball here.
Oh,
And
there we go,
it's
Bands. Oh,
layup in for number 34, Ben Milshak. He's made quite an impact here early, calling his name quite a bit. Bryce Olson taking it up the court. Passes it to tipped out of bounds. This Rocky defense is pretty strong.
yeah. I'm liking their zone defense a lot.
They are. They're pretty suffocating here, and they're tipping a lot of passes here early.
Yeah.
Passes it into Keaton, back to Shane. Man, 23. Isaiah is getting a little too aggressive here. That was another personal foul on him. That's his second so far. He's gonna have to be careful here. But
What is it, 3 and you're out, or is it?
I'm pretty sure it's 6.
Oh.
6 and you're out, so he's 1/3 of the way there. So he's just got to be a little careful going forward. But that's just part of this defense that they're running right now. See, he just tipped the ball, so you can see the aggressiveness at times is paying off, and he gets a travel there.
Well, yeah, he slid like 5 feet away.
Yeah. It's on a little slip and slide there on the floor.
Ooh, they're pulling him out for what, 24? Duncan Boyce.
So Duncan is now in for Isaiah. Keaton to Shane.
He's a freshman.
Back to Keaton. Back to Shane for 3. Bricks it off the back.
Oh.
Rebound Rocky Mountain. Sloppy ball in transition. Nobody's really got possession. And it looks like it's going off the Rocky player. It's going to be Fossil Ridge ball. Rocky's really got to secure these rebounds in here. They just had a key opportunity to get the ball, and they just were unable to do it.
Yeah, Fossil's doing more better on the rebounds.
Polanski.
Oh, no.
Cannot get it, but 24.
Oh.
Drew Larson able to put it back in. Drew Larson's Fossil's only scorer at the moment with 5 points, so that's a good start to the game for him.
Yeah. Come on, Holmes.
This full court press is suffocating, and it's got to be tiring for them out there.
It is. I think they just need to get back in half, and as soon as they get at least close to there, they need to start pressing.
34. He's trying to drive in, puts a little spin on him. Oh, just a little too strong. That's a foul.
34 was Ben Milchak.
That's a foul there by Fossil Ridge. Their second personal foul of the game.
Was that on the same person, or is it a different one?
It does not say up on the scoreboard, and I cannot hear what the referee is saying, so
We're going to assume it's a different guy.
We're going to assume it's a different guy. But you can see Fossil Ridge got a little huddle going on right now. So they're gonna figure it out.
They'll figure out their defense, hopefully.
But there haven't been many substitutions so far, and it's we've got 4:29 left here in the first quarter. So
Yeah.
knocks down the second free throw. This full court press is something different.
Yeah, they'll double team the guy at the beginning just to make sure they keep it.
Drew to Bryce to Plansky. Oh, Plansky cannot handle it, but it's tipped by Rocky and is going to stay Fossil ball.
But they've been having that trouble with bands a lot too.
Yes. All right, Bryce Olson here is going to rebound this in. Interesting to see how they defend this rebound, see if they're going to try to get a quick shot off here, or if they're going to try to hold for more possession. Keaton sets a screen for Shane, and Shane is able to knock it down. Shane Crow. I'm going to say Shane because I don't want to mess that up. 34 drives in hard and lays it in nicely with the right hand. 24. Oh, clearance to Shane, to Bryce,
To Holmes.
to Holmes. Nice finish there. Nice finish there by Holmes. That is what you do to break the full court press right there. That was a textbook example. That looked really nice. Oh,
Holmes gets the swat away, and they're getting down.
Holmes with
into
the
it.
turnover. Fossil's now starting to take control of this game here, putting some points on the board. 3 seconds in the paint by Fossil Ridge on Drew Larson. He was just in the paint for more than 3 seconds, and that's an automatic turnover there. Here we got a timeout. It looks like by Fossil Ridge.
Okay.
This first quarter has been pretty entertaining for only a 9-9 game so far. It's very fast-paced, and it's a little sloppy at the moment, but
They need to slow. Fossil needs to slow it down on offense. Their defense is crisp and really on it, but then again, their their offense, they just rush into it. They're playing very how do you want to describe it?
I think both teams are kind of playing out of their speed right now. Like,
yes.
I think they're going both a little too fast at the moment, and maybe they'll settle into it later in the game. But for right now, they're just, on both sides, so many turnovers so far.
Yeah, they need to slow down and get into the zone.
They need to slow down, get into a rhythm, establish their offense, do what they want to do. These transition points are good because, you know, it's kept this game going, and it's kept it at an even score for both teams. But as Rockies showed so far, they're having a little bit of trouble breaking the full court press here at Fossil. Let's see. It looks like we got a whole different 5 here for Fossil Ridge.
You got Aiden. You got Jake. Aiden number 1. Jake number 33.
Hayden Holcomb is out there.
Sean Purvis.
And Cooper McMillan. That's the next 5 here for Fossil Ridge. So then 25 is going to take it. Rocky's going to stay with that fast tempo, and they're just going to go from the corner. 13, just off the front of the rim. 33, dishes out to number 24. Oh, tipped there by Fossil Ridge, and it's going to stay Rocky Mountain ball. Parker Davis, number 13, somebody we were watching in warm-ups, and he seems to have a pretty nice shot. He's inbounding now. So expect to see, try to get him set up for a shot here. 25 drives into the lane with the right hand, finishes high off the glass.
Good score by Abraham.
That was a very strong drive. All right, Aiden here is taking it up the court for Fossil Ridge. It seems like Rocky Mountain's kind of backed off the full court press a little bit. Jake Decklever for 3. In and out. Jake Decklever gets his own rebound, passes it over to Hayden Holcomb. Aiden Holcomb. Sean Purvis with the ball. What are they going to do? This zone defense seems like something that Fossil's having a little bit of trouble with here when they get into the half court. Yeah, in transition it's a little bit easier, but when they're in these sets.
On defense, they're starting to double team for Rocky.
It does. Number 2 there, Rocky Mountain with a foul. Looks like a hold.
Noah Mullen.
Noah Mullen there with the foul. That's his first of the game. We have Holcomb here inbounding. Gets it out to Aiden at the top of the key. Starting back in that set. Number 13, Cooper McMillan, knocks it down from 3. Good shot there, good set there by the Fossil Ridge offense. Fossil Ridge is now up only by 1 with about 2:30 left here in the first quarter. It's starting to wind down now. Let's see who can win this quarter.
I feel like this new 5 for each team, they're more on a good pace, that they're not full on going speed.
Travel there by Noah Mullen. He just tried to go a little too aggressively in there in the paint and kind of got caught up with the ball. Yes. Inbound by Aiden to Holcomb. Back to Aiden here at the top of the key. Passes it to Holcomb. Aiden. Purvis. Aiden. He's like Cover. All right. Holcomb here. This Rocky defense is pretty tough here. They're double teaming everybody that's getting the ball.
Yes.
Just through that zone defense. And Aiden knocks it down. Aiden Cover for the 3, giving Fossil Ridge the biggest lead of the game so far.
I think Rocky was up by at least like 5 or 6 before they tied to 9. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, they're fighting for the ball there. Decklever gets it to Holcomb underneath the basket, dishes it back out. Cover, drive, floater.
See, that was some good play. That was some good passes.
That was some great ball movement.
Yes, it was.
And it seems like Fossil is also backed out of the full court press here.
Yes.
So,
they're going more into a little bit of zone, but still keeping their guy near them.
Bad pass there by Lance Gilbertson. Another bad pass by Fossil too. Looks like that was from Holcomb, trying to get it to Purvis. Purvis. Another timeout. Looks like by Rocky Mountain.
Yes.
So both teams have spent 1 timeout here. Fossil Ridge is starting to pull away here, 17-11. You know, and both teams backing out of that full court press is something that I think is going to be a sign of what's to come. I think this game's about to slow down quite a bit.
I can feel that. I feel like their offense will get a lot more passes and a ball handling, and I'm hoping that both sides will get rebounds, but mainly Fossil has been doing very well on the rebounds, and Rocky's just been rushing back onto defense to get in that double team, and every once in a while you'll see them triple team the ball just to make sure that they don't score.
Yeah, Rocky Mountain is no doubtably very good on defense here. And I think that the slower it gets, I think both coaches are definitely preaching ball control at the moment.
Yes.
You know, they're not holding on to the ball well. There's a lot of reckless passes. And granted, some of those passes have paid off, but in general, they're not going to turn out positively. So I'm sure both coaches are preaching that right now during this timeout. And it looks like we're going to stay with the second line for Fossil Ridge here.
Yeah. But yeah, like what you said with the passes, I feel like 25% of them are at least they're screwed up, but they do at least come in handy for them. But then the rest, they need to get that.
There's a clear disconnect at times. All right, feeds it into Purvis.
Oh,
could not put it in the basket.
Ooh, foul on Aiden.
Foul on Cover there. Probably a reach.
How you doing?
Got the referees talking to us, so
yeah, I don't know what he said. So.
We're really close here. Streaming, we got a table right outside the court, but you know we're out of the play area, and we should be safe from
hopefully we don't get hit.
Any balls.
Yeah.
All right, inbound here by Duncan.
Purvis has a glare. He's ready. Ooh.
Rocky gets it. Pass it back to the top of the key to their 5. It's usually not a spot you see your 5 at top of the key, but there we go.
Aiden,
Steal there by Cover, but cannot hold on to it. He also just got beat there in transition. 2 from, swatted.
Noah Mullen.
By Holcomb. Holcomb, great swat, great steal. I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to classify that as. Purvis was calling for the ball there, but Declever took it to the rack and gets fouled by number 10, Derek Luther. Declever told us before the game that he was the team's highest scorer. And so it's good to see him trying to get to the rack and put some points on the board. First one misses just a bit short. Free throws are a pretty hard thing to do. You think about it, you see the pros, they barely miss any free throws, but
they get in your head.
I think it is mostly a mental thing.
Yes, it is.
Because you can, you know, as a player, I'm sure you can knock down as many free throws as you want in practice, but in the game, it just gets a little bit different. It's a little different feeling. So
gives you pressure, gives you heat.
Looks like Shane Crow is back in the game. Shane Crow's replacing Aiden Cover. I'm assuming at the 1 at the point guard spot. 24 pulls up. Little long, brick, 2, rebound, free throw, in, knocks it down.
Noah with that spot will get that every single time.
Noah Mullen is a solid mid-range shooter. As you'd expect, Declever, hard pass into the paint.
Ooh, Purvis, ooh. You need to get, I don't know what, but he just had a good shot there.
Again, that suffocating defense in the full court by the Fossil Ridge team is really causing Rocky Mountain some problems. And you saw them go away from it there, but we have, it looks like 0.1 seconds left in the first quarter. So they were able to get out of bounds and give themselves an opportunity with the smallest amount of time possible. So let's see if Fossil can do anything with this here. It's going to be a quick chuck up here. So.
No, I think it's oh no.
At first, this did signal it was going to be Rocky ball, but now it is looking like it's going to be Fossil Ridge ball with 0.7 seconds. They have adjusted it, so they have a little bit of time. Turn and shoot, throws it up.
Oh, a little to the right, I think, and he would have had that. Because that looked aligned from where I was.
Missed a bit to the left, but it looks like it had the right distance.
Yes.
All right, so that's the first quarter. What do you think so far? What are your takeaways?
Like we've said the entire time, they've been playing a fast-paced game. They need to slow it down, get the ball movement. They need to get their passes crisp, and they need to get their ball movement in the bag. Defense for Rocky, they are on point. that they have been doing double teaming the entire time. They are going to get really tired after a while. So they probably want to just slow it down on offense and defense.
What I found interesting was only there was one real, I guess, line change, as they say in hockey, where the entire team comes, or the entire starting five is switched out. And I'm interested to see if they keep that up during this game, because, basketball substitutions, usually the starters stay in for the first, 3 quarters of the quarter. But it looks like they went closer to a 50-50 split. So we're going to see if they keep that up, and we're going to see how that affects their endurance going forward. You can already kind of tell compared to the beginning of the game has slowed down quite a bit.
Yes.
Still got that fast tempo, and you can see Rocky there at the end trying to speed it back up. But again, that Fossil Ridge full court press is lethal at the moment, and they're getting a lot of easy possessions and easy takeaways because of it. Looks like Fossil Ridge is going to start here. Start with the ball here. Let's see. Keaton Holmes is inbounding.
I think we have the first lineup except for number 24. I think he's in, and that is Drew Larson.
So it looks like the starting five is back out there, except for Drew Larson's in there. So that's a good deal. And we got Keaton Holmes over to Bryce Olson. Ooh, it's a Crow at the top of the key. Passes into Polanski. Polanski, good move, but cannot finish at the rack. Rocky throws it out of bounds again. Looks like it's going to be Fossil ball. Man, Rocky is just sloppy with their passes at the moment. It's really starting to dig them a hole. Fossil quite hasn't been able to capitalize yet, but it's coming.
Oh, who's 40? He's a big boy.
Picked off by Spear in the paint. The 5 3-pointer. In and out for number 10.
Derek Luther.
Derek Luther. Just in and out. Just. I hate those in and outs. I know when I shoot around at times and
they give you so much hope, and then it's just like, really?
You're so close.
Yes.
All right, Crow's taking it up the court here.
It's it is Crow.
Bryce Olson puts it up. Can't quite finish. Too strong. Good rebound there by Noah Mullen.
I feel like that rhymes.
Noah Mullen.
Yeah.
25 takes it to the rack. Oh, air balls. The putback by number 40. Colin Spear is no good. Rebounded there by Keaton Holmes. Passed over. Back to Holmes. Polanski up the rack. Finishes.
Polanski finally made a layup. Finally.
Polanski's had a lot of in the paint opportunities, but that was the first one where the defense really wasn't on his back. Mm-hmm. And so he just needs a little bit of space, and he's able to make something happen here.
So just then there was a foul on 11. I don't know what the call was, but I have no idea why it's a foul on him. Oh, apparently he's out. Wait, no.
That was his first technical foul. They did tee him up there for something, but I'm not too sure what it was.
No, he is going out. It traded in for, 33, Jake Decklever.
No, he's going to stay on the court.
Oh, well, they keep switching off, so.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. But he definitely was teed up, so they're going to have Luther here take their technical free throws. He misses the first one. It's usually not what you're looking for out of your chosen free throw shooter.
No, I don't think it was chosen. I think it just
knocks down the second one. Rocky's also going to keep possession here because it was a technical foul. Pretty sure the rules are Bryce is now out of the game and Decklever has replaced him. So apparently they're just waiting for the free throws to go before Bryce gets pulled out of the game. I can't tell from his body language and posture if he's going to be back or not. I would assume so. It's only a single technical. I think you need 2. Number 13 gets fouled at the rim. Looks like he's going to get 2 shots. He had a chance for an and one there, and he just wasn't able to capitalize on it.
No.
Well, that's the guy I was watching warm-ups, though, Davis. See if he can knock down a free throw.
Parker Davis. Is he the guy that he said? Yeah, Parker, top scorer.
Ooh, there we go. Knocks down a free throw. According to the Rocky Mountain team that we spoke to before this game, Davis was the top scorer, putting up, in their words, about 25 points per game. He knocks down the second one too.
Notice that 25 and 34 didn't even care. They like knew he was going to make it.
They did have that sense of confidence and belief in him. Passes it up to Deklever. Deklever in the air. Looks like Colin Spear is going to pick up the foul there. That was a
flop right there.
That seemed almost like a questionable call because it looked like he had his feet planted, but
no, his feet were planted. It's just that he
launched
just
himself
flopped.
into him. But that's how the refs call it. So the refs call it however
yeah,
they
40's
see
a big boy. He's a statue. He's not going to get pushed over without some actual effort, and the refs like joking him about it.
Deklever a little too strong on that first free throw. See if he can knock down the next one. This is his second time to the free throw line this game.
Yeah, and if he makes this one, it's the same thing.
He went 0 for 2 there at the line, but they were able to get the rebound there by Drew Larson.
Take it out, slow it down.
Shane Keaton for 3. Air ball. Little short, little to the left. You know, it was a good open opportunity though. So if Fossil Ridge can keep creating those opportunities, they're gonna be doing good things.
Holmes gets traded for 34. Hayden Holcomb.
I'm not sure if they get traded, more like substituted, but you know.
Well, I mean, they are trading each other their spots. So I mean, it is
technically indeed.
Yes.
You're right. Tries to feed it into the paint there. 34 puts it up and is good for Milshak.
Is it Milshak?
Yeah, it's Milshak. I'm pretty sure. Pretty positive there. All right, Holcomb driving hard, loses the ball, out of bounds. Gonna be a Rocky ball.
Isaiah Collins will take the out of bounds.
He'll inbound in. He wasn't in since the first quarter. Beginning of the first quarter, he was with the first line for Rocky Mountain. So he also did pick up 2 personal fouls pretty early. So let's see if he can do something here. 34 with the drive, slips, falls,
trips.
Looks like it's gonna be a foul here on Fossil Ridge. It looked like he said 34 there, so that'd be Holcomb. I didn't really see much. It looked more like a.
It looked like
fall,
he tripped over his own feet.
You know, refs got to make calls.
Yeah.
So they go long inbound there to Milshak. Milshak spin.
Milshak had a good
drive. Puts it to Spear. Spear puts it up. Nothing. Nothing off the glass. Rebounded there.
Larson with the rebound.
Oh, he's going to keep it. Larson loses the ball there for a minute. Passes to Holcomb. Out to Deklever for 3. A little far to the right. Just hit off the front of the iron from the corner. Pretty common. Long 2 steps there. Gets his own rebound, but it's going to be called out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be Fossil Ridge ball here. We got a substitution. Looks like Spear is coming out, and Gilbertson is going in.
Wow. So over here, was that Rocky's first rebound that they won?
That's what it does seem like, but so the score is getting tighter. Rocky has actually come up and won this. Holcomb with a great finish. But the score is getting tighter here.
Fossil needs to break away and get their lead again.
There we go. Another transition turnover for Rocky Mountain. They are really having trouble here against Fossil's press, and it honestly didn't look like they were pressing them that hard. That possession just seemed like an aired pass.
It just seemed like it slipped out of his hands.
Which does happen.
Yeah. It's happened a lot, and it's mainly happened on like the fastball movements, as we've said before.
Holcomb over to Plansky.
Double dribble. No score.
Abraham Chatilla is taking it up here, passes it over to Davis, who's going to try to drive there. Dishes it out. Oh, good steal there by Holcomb.
Pass.
That was a forced pass, but a nice interception there. Little bounce pass in to Larson, and he just misses off front of the iron there. Davis, drive, dishes to Isaiah, and misses just short. Isaiah's got a unique jump shot.
That was...
What a good pass. What a good
that was a
finish there for Larson. Larson really making his own opportunities here, and I'm pretty sure that was Deklever that fed it into him. Isaiah Davis for 3. A little bit long. Good rebound there by Larson.
Ooh. Who's 13?
Davis.
Davis?
Davis with the steal there. 10 for 3. A little bit long. This is turning into a chuck fest of three-pointers here for Rocky Mountain. They really need to calm themselves down a little bit. All right, we got Decklever over to Holcomb. Back to Larson for 3. In and out. Rebound by Rocky Mountain. 33. Gilbertson's making a drive. Euro steps around the defender and lays it in nicely. What a beautiful move. That defender had his feet planted, was ready to take the charge, and just stepped around him. That was beautiful work. Decklever, Crow, a little short. Rockies really getting a rhythm here. Passes it out. Davis, 3. No good. A little long. Davis was not missing like this in warm-ups from the three-point line. 33. Gilbertson puts it in. Gilbertson's had quite a few points so far. Scores now 24-22. Rockies kind of closed that gap between them that was there at the end of the first quarter. Let's see. Larson.
That had to be a travel. I'm sorry, but
2 shots. It's a foul on Rocky.
seriously? Wow. Sorry, I have to dispose teams at some point.
Hey, I mean, how avid of a basketball watcher are you?
It's like my first basketball game that I've watched in like.
Well, there you go. You're just calling it as you see it.
Yes, I pretty much am.
You know, and for the casual person watching it, you probably see it the same way you do.
Yeah.
You know, you're trying to see it through an unbiased lens, and that's what we're trying to do here. Obviously, we know the Fossil player is a little bit better, so calling out names is a little easier.
Yeah.
We just got the Rocky roster 5 minutes before the game started.
Yeah, and I keep looking at the D team, so I had to like fold it in half just so I could make sure I'm seeing the C team.
Yeah, it's hey, we came in here early, set this up about 3:30, and we got going here at 5. But we got a pretty nice setup here, and this is the first time we've ever done this kind of broadcast. So
yeah, I'm liking it. It's not too much. It's not.
I don't think it's too much either. And looking at the computer over here, it looks like you're able to see the game pretty nicely. And
You are.
And the scoreboard in the corner, I think is a really, really great addition for a substitute for an animated scoreboard there at the bottom.
Yeah.
Which obviously hopefully we can get at one point. But I think we're doing great with what's going on. But
yeah, I agree with you.
I think it's flipping back from showing us on and showing us not on.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's fine. That's just how it is sometimes.
I don't think he likes us on there, so I'm just.
Hey, not everybody wants to see our faces, and that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, we have a mask on, so
we
it
do have
doesn't
a
really
mask on,
matter.
so it's not too crazy. But Larson here is going to attempt his second free throw. Got 2:26 left in the quarter here, so we'll see if Rocky can pull ahead and go into the second quarter or the second half with the lead here. There we go. Knocks down the second one. We got a substitution here. Cover's back in the game. Let's see what happens.
See what plays he makes.
Isaiah Collin inbounds to Luther. Luther pass into the
keeps
paint.
it in. Oh.
Let's see. It's gonna,
But it was out before he made the pass, so.
Looks like he stepped out, so it's going to be Fossil Ridge ball again. Or is it going to be a foul? Looks like it's going to be a foul.
Oh.
Foul and an inbound here.
We both had that off.
Yeah. Either way, it's going to be Rocky Mountain ball, so.
Yeah. What? Oh, it's a foul.
It was a foul, so it looks like they're now in the bonus, so they're going to have a 1-and-1 attempt here.
Yeah, Lance Gilbert taking the shot. Let's see if he makes them both.
You can see the bonus light on now, so now all fouls, even if they wouldn't have been shooting fouls beforehand, now turn into shooting fouls, so.
Yeah. Decker Luther going out in 34, number Ben Milcook coming back in. I think it's
Milshak.
Milshak.
There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Knocks down the first one. He's going to get an attempt at the second one here. Lance Gilbertson. He seems to be the highest scorer this game. Just off of our observation, I've called his name quite a bit here, scoring. I think he had four.
Yeah, him and Parker
there.
Davis are doing pretty good on the shooting for threes and mid range. I haven't seen him make a lot of layups or anything like that. So
Cover brings it up, passes it over to Decklever. Oh, bad pass. Tried to force it in there to McMillan over there in the corner. Davis for 3. Knocks it down. That's what we've been looking for.
now they're in the lead.
Let's see if that's the start of something here for Davis from 3. It's always good to knock down the first one, take the lid off the basket.
Yes.
Holcomb, Cover, Decklever in the corner. Purvis deciding. Cover with the drive, back to Decklever. Looks like he was going to take it there. Did a little pump, backing in. Holcomb, free throw, knocks it down. Not exactly the smoothest, but quite an effective offensive possession there for Fossil Ridge.
Yes. They were trying to force some plays, but with the Rocky defense, they didn't get past.
They had a little bit of patience there, and that was Milshak there with 3 from the corner attempted. That was just a bit long.
Yeah.
Here we go, Decklever again. Holcomb in the paint. Decklever, they need to hold on to that ball. Can't keep it loose. Cover.
Ooh, Rockies going into man and zone defense and not their usual 2-on-1. Ooh, Aiden with the shot. Oh, Purvis with the rebound. Oh, okay.
Purvis with the rebound, just missed. Gonna go out, and it looks like it's gonna be a Rocky ball. Man, they had a few opportunities there.
They did.
Purvis with the close rebound.
And then
You gotta put that back. That was about as open of a shot as you've seen this game.
yeah, McMillan almost having with the second rebound, but it just didn't come in hand.
Got 50.4 seconds left in this first half. Fossil Ridge is up 28-27. Let's see if Rocky can do something here to maybe give themselves an edge going into the second half. Colin uses the screen well. Passes it over to number 2.
Mullen.
Drive. Puts it up and good for Gilbertson. Gilbertson.
Let's see if they can keep this small lead going into the second.
It is now, Rocky has now shifted the game back to their favor here. Holcomb, Decklever. Holcomb back again. At the top of the key, trying to make a move. Decklever, he's got 16 seconds left. Oh, bad pass into Cooper
Davis.
McMillan. Davis misses the drive there.
Trying to get the his rebound back though.
Chucks it down the court. 2 seconds. 1. Puts it up. No good.
Rocky has
Rocky Mountain. Man, Rocky's out now up 29-28. This is the start. I don't know. Fossil Ridge kind of lost it there in the second quarter. They had quite the lead, and they kind of just let it go. A couple arid, irresponsible passes. But
forced passes.
Forced passes. That's the right word. And I shouldn't say irresponsible, but they did seem quite a bit forced and something that's a little unnecessary. Especially when you have a lead, you got to learn. That's something teams got to learn is they got to learn how to play with the lead. You know, you're not always trying to push for as many points as possible. Be super aggressive. Sometimes you have to almost sit back a little bit and.
Yeah, you need to play smart and know where everybody is and make sure you make the crisp passes.
Crisp passes are key. Let me tell you. And it looks like sometime here we're going to get a commentator switch. So this will be the end of our speaking time. It's going to go over to Taryn Morgan and Brady Haunts. Hopefully they'll be better than us. I think we did pretty good. You know, if anybody's watching this on YouTube and you want to leave a comment and say we did good, and I'd appreciate that. Or at the end of the game, you can compare both of us.
I still think we have one viewer.
But you know what? Yeah, even
20 seconds.
Colin passing in the ball here for Rocky.
Looks. Oh, we live? Oh, we got 23 passing in. Rocky dribbling, taking the ball off half. 24 guarding. Cooper McMillan guarding ball.
Step back, shoots a three. Oh, misses it right off the backboard.
Fossil taking it up. Pass. Oh, Fossil saves the ball. Dribbling it up court.
32 loses the ball
32
here.
loses the ball.
Looks like we got a foul here.
Ref called travel. Rocky's passing it in. Number 25 dribbling up the court. 23. Cooper McMillan guarding ball.
Versus the 33. Nice inside layup. And we got the commentary camera fell.
We got Fossil dribbling up the ball. Looking for the two.
Is that Drew Larson? Passes it
Shane
off to
Croft.
Shane Croft in the corner. It's gonna go. Ball's gonna go back up top.
And an almost travel for number 35. Now we got Shane Croft guarding ball.
Ben Milchak's gonna lose the ball. Ball's gonna go outside.
You know what? You might need to adjust the size of the frame. We'll use the alt function.
Looks like number 13 for Rocky, Parker Davis, will be passing in the ball. Grade 10. 23 with the ball to Parker Davis. Can't go anywhere. Solid defense by Fossil. And Rocky drives to the lane just to dribble it out. Good defense by Keaton Holmes. Shane Croft passes to Keaton Holmes.
Back to Shane Croft.
Back to the
We got a man open in the middle, but he's not gonna pass it. Now he
Shane
passes it off.
20.
Is that okay?
Back to Keaton Holmes. Back to Shane Croft. Back to Keaton Holmes. Back to number 24. Oh, almost. Fossil gets
Three
the
misses.
rebound.
Nice rebound, and he's gonna make the rebound by Fossil.
Nice putback by Cooper McMillan.
He's dribbling up the court. Nice move there. Another
Rocky's
move.
coming in.
Dribbling it in. And he's gonna
Oh,
be fouled.
shooting foul by Keaton Holmes. Rocky will go to the line for 2. Total score 30-31, Rocky winning. Number 25 at the line is Abraham Chatila, grade 9.
I mean, let's talk about like earlier. We had a lot, of mask problems and jersey tuck problems, and I mean, I can understand the mask problems. Like they're out there playing, it's kind of hard to breathe in the mask. I'm here commentating, and it's a little hard to breathe in the mask. So.
For sure, yeah. It definitely seemed like tensions were building up between the players and refs as Rocky makes both. And Fossil's taking it up the floor. 30-33. Shane Croft. Back to Jake Decklover with the ball. On and over to number 35. 35 drives to the lane and loses the ball. Rocky.
Nice pass up the court. And a nice layup by number 13 for Rocky.
Fossil dribbles it back up, 30-35. Jake Decklover with the ball in the corner. Decklover
Loses the ball, fast break.
And Rocky blows the flip. Oh, but Rocky steals it back. Number 34 for Rocky, Ben Milchak. Dribbles to the sideline. And blocking foul by Fossil. Number 5, Shane Croft. Number 13 for Rocky Mountain will be passing in Parker Davis. 34 for the shot, and it's good.
Big three for Ben Melchak there.
Rocky's got to pick it up. Looks like Shane Croft dribbles up the ball and loses.
Fossil needs a score here,
Coach Barry Buzzard visibly upset, calling the timeout. I'll tell you, I don't know about you, Taryn, but Fossils seem to be struggling. Just seems like they can't draw up the right play to start off this half.
I don't think they've scored one this game. Like, this doesn't seem like they can get anything going.
And it seems like Rocky's defense has really stepped up. A couple of steals, even that inbound play. They missed the free throw, but still got the steal.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty consistent too, making 2 of their free throws. That's pretty big, you know. Making that big 3, that's also pretty big, you know. Just little things like that are keeping them in the lead.
Well, hopefully Coach Buzzard really can turn things around after this timeout. As we got a new group of players in, we got Jensen Planansky, number 35, 13, Cooper McMillian, 33, Jake Declover,
And
34,
Hayden Holcomb.
and at last 24, Drew Larson. Rocky inbounding the ball. Number 23 for Rocky with the ball and loses it
Oh, and the ball's going to go out of bounds.
off of Declover.
Looks like it's going to be Rocky's ball here.
Declover visibly upset. Now number 13 for Rocky inbounding, Parker Davis. Off the 25. Looking to set up the play, and he'll drive baseline. And almost as Fossil gets the rebound and dribbles it up. Drew Larson with the ball, off to Jake Declover. To Hayden Holcomb,
Passes it
back to
outside.
McMillan. Outside to Declover, looking to set up the play. And baseline, number 34. Hayden Holcomb.
Not sure if that one's going to count.
Foul called. We got number 24, Drew Larson, passing in. To McMillan.
Back up top to number 33, Jake. Down to
McMillan's
the
open.
wide open man.
Back to Declover. Tough fade away, no good.
Oh, nice
Well-
rebound, but he's going to miss the layup. And Rocky's going to get the ball and take it down court.
Rocky dribbling it up, looking to... And a blocking foul by Declover as number 25 for Rocky, Abraham Chatila, draws the blocking foul. Fossil just can't seem to get it going, Taryn. They've had the ball for quite a lot of time on these plays, but
Just nothing's going, you know. Rocky's defense has been stellar this second half.
really stellar. I'd have to agree with you. Even though Fossil is putting some serious pressure on the defenders with 23 on the ball. Back to number 10 and off to 2, guarded by Hayden Holcomb. To 24, Cooper guarding. Back to 2, off the 3. Now, Fossil has really turned as their defense is really clamping. Oh, and the steal.
Oh, and he's gonna have a breakaway down the court.
Number 35, Hayden Holcomb. Oh, he blew
Oh
the
my
layup, but
gosh.
Cooper gets the rebound and misses.
They just can't make shots. I mean, it was a 3v1 on that, and they still couldn't make it.
And now Rocky up the floor, good pump fake, and Rocky scores. It's now 30-40.
Number 24 showing that he got some skills.
Nice pump fake by number 24. Now Fossil back with the ball. Jake Declover on the top of the key, back to 24.
Big
the
shot.
tough fade away. No good, but
Nice
Declover.
rebound. Definitely will get Fossil going. They need to score here.
You know, hustle plays can result in scoring, and Fossil seems to be hustling after that timeout by Coach Buzzard. Now Rocky dribbling up the floor, getting the offense running. To 23, but a foul called by number 24, Drew Larson. Looks like he tripped up number 23 a little.
They're gonna have some subs come in here. It looks like
Looks like we got number 1, Aiden Cover.
Aiden
coming in.
Culver, number 1 on the court and number 1 in your heart.
Number 23, Sean Purvis. I like that, Taryn.
Yeah. I don't know the guy, but I know he gets the babes.
I'll bet you. Now, what do you think Coach Bessert's talking about this timeout?
You know, I think he's really just telling them, you know, like, we need to score, and he's definitely going to be running them at next practice, you know, doing a lot of layup drills because I don't play basketball, but I don't miss layups, so.
For sure, for sure. Looks like Fossil just can't get it going. They're trying to run the offense, but Rocky's defense has really stumbled them.
Hopefully this, looks like 2 or 3 new players are going to, you know, maybe make a big difference here.
As Rocky inbounds off the timeouts, let's see what Rocky drew up. To number 43, and he misses the layup.
Nice defense by Fossil.
Now Fossil dribbles it up to Cooper McMillan to Jake Declover. Looking for the open man. Declover with the 2, and he's short. Sean Purvis, though, with the rebound to Aiden Cover. Cooper to
They're
Jake.
really playing it fast here.
Good ball movement by Fossil. Cover dribbles, passes back out to Sean Purvis. Oh, but it looks like they have the turnover.
They just can't get it once again.
They fought for the ball but came up short.
I mean, only 1 shot on that whole drive.
Rocky dribbles it up, brings it back out, dribbles baseline. And Fossil gets a 3-second violation. Or, I'm sorry, pardon me, Rocky gets a 3-second violation. Fossil's ball. Aiden Cover dribbling up the court. Let's see what Fossil's offense looks like. They look for the open man. Sean Purvis holding on to the ball. Finally find Aiden Cover.
Passing into the outside to number 13, back up top to Hayden Holcomb.
And right now, it just looks like Fossil struggling to find a shot as number 34 for Fossil, Hayden Holcomb.
I mean, Rocky's defense is really just, you know, almost like a brick wall here. They just can't get past them, you know. Like, every time they find the open man, the Rocky's defense is just right there on them.
Looks like the offense just really can't get stuff going as they have another turnover, which is really killing them this quarter.
Nice pass by Rocky. He's going to make the layup. Good play by Rocky there.
And I'll tell you, small mistakes like turnovers, the other team will seize the opportunity and score off those.
Fossil definitely needs to score here, down by 10.
Fossil's just got to make the smart plays and take their time. As that,
I think Fossil definitely needs to slow it down. I mean, I don't know what their coach is telling them, but it seems like, you know, he's telling them to play a little bit faster. But honestly, I think they need to slow it down, you know, settle in, maybe run some pick plays, you know, give and goes, trying to, you know, make the Rockies defense, you know, just confused, get them off their man, and just, you know, find that easy layup.
yeah, for sure. Oh, as the inbound three-point
Big
play.
3 by Fossil, number 1 Aiden Cover.
Nice shot by Cover, and what an inbound play. As a backcourt violation by Rocky.
Fossil's definitely getting hype here after that big 3, and then the back, the violation there, and I'm definitely going to get him going, you know, get him more hyped, and, you know, I definitely think they're going to have a little more energy going into this drive.
Let's see if Fossil can build off the momentum as he drives baseline.
And he does! He makes it!
Number 24, Drew Larson, scoring the points.
I think that was 34 Hayden Holcomb, actually.
Oh, pardon me. Let's see if their defense can clamp up. Good D so far. Rocky struggles to get to the hoop.
Fossil's playing some
Good
pretty
pressure.
good D right now. Lots of pressure. Rocky just can't find an open man.
28 seconds left, 27. Rocky finally gets to the hoop and
it's gonna
draws
be a
the foul. Number 23 for Fossil is Isaiah Collin.
Looks like Rocky is going to be taking 2 shots here. Let's see if he can make them. I definitely think that'll help him stay in the lead.
I'll tell you, even though Rocky drew the foul, killer defense by Fossil.
Definitely a lot of pressure, and definitely think they're getting in Rocky's head as he airballs that free throw.
They're just becoming as aggressive as Rocky's been, and I think that's what's turning it for Fossil. The big question, though, is can they carry this over to the 4th quarter?
You know, they just need to keep the same energy, go into the locker room feeling good, you know, have that confidence so they can go to the next quarter and come back and, you know, take the lead from them.
as Rocky with the second.
And he's gonna make the second shot. Is he getting 3 here?
Looks like he's getting 3. I think the foul was on number 1, Aiden Cover. May have missed it.
Rocky looks like they're gonna take their final shot here. And he's gonna miss it. 1 out of 2 on on those free throws.
Actually, 1 out of 3.
Oh yeah, 1 out of 3.
Now,
My mistake.
De Clover finds Cover. It looks like they're going to dribble this clock out for the last shot. Cover.
There we go, set up a screenplay. And it looks like he's gonna be fouled here.
Looks like we got a foul on Rocky. Cover draws the foul, number 1.
I mean,
They'll
just like
inbound
I
the ball.
said, like Fossil, you know, they're stepping up and nice pick play there, trying to get the shot off before the clock runs out.
Fossil's got 7 seconds. Oh, and a costly. Oh, we got a timeout actually by Fossil. Almost a costly turnover. That killed 3.9 seconds for Fossil. Now they'll only have 3 seconds for the inbound. Let's see what Coach Bezert draws up.
What are you thinking they're gonna run here?
No, that's a good question. I mean, listen, I think the team's been looking too much for threes. Let's just get the smart open shot. Rocky's been really feeling off our turnovers, so before we even think about the shot, let's just get a clean, good pass to the open man.
I think they might set up maybe a pick play like they did earlier, you know, trying to get that 3 or even that just 2-point shot off, or even maybe driving to the hole and getting that foul or layup.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Let's see, as we're seconds away from game action. Looks like Bezer really talking it over with the players. Definitely some frustration from Coach. The costly turnovers and mistakes during this game.
Looks like he's going to put in the best, you know. I mean, all the players he has right now are in sophomore and all the rest are freshmen, so it looks like he put more experienced players in.
Oh, at the buzzer.
Step back 3 and he's going to airball it.
Cover short. Well, I'll tell you, they had a slow start to the third quarter, Taryn, but they really were able to turn around things. Now the only question is if they can be the more aggressive team in this fourth. That will be the game deciding.
Yeah, for sure. And like you got to think about, like, are they kind of come into the fourth quarter with, you know, going fast, you know, confidence, or are they going to kind of go more slow and just try to get, you know, the open man? Or are they going to go in fast and shoot some threes?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, me personally, I think Coach Bezer, given off Coach's history, I think he's the kind of coach who takes it slow, looks for the good play, and is definitely 2 over 3, more classic.
Definitely.
Not like this NBA with all the 3-pointers nowadays. Alrighty, looks like
we have number 23, Sean Purvis, number 1, Aiden Culver, number 33, Jake, number 13,
Cooper McMillan, and number 24 is Drew Larson.
Looks like Aiden Culver's going to take the ball here.
Culver is running the 1 for Coach Besser. As Rocky instantly comes out with that killer defense we saw in the third period. Rocky's passing back and forth at the top of the key. Finally to Sean Purvis, who gets doubled, has to dish it
Nice
back.
pass by Aiden Culver. Back to Aiden Culver. Now down to Sean Purvis.
Fossil's certainly taking their time in this play.
Definitely.
Finally
finds open man, but he's, and he might be able to get it. No. Another rebound.
After several attempts, De Clover just couldn't finish the job.
And Ben Milchak's going to miss the layup on the drive by Rocky. Now Aiden Culver, number 1, going to take the ball up, playing point guard. Back to Sean Purvis. Down to Drew Larson.
Almost short.
Would have been a clutch 3 for Fossil there.
Fossil gets back on D.
Aiden Culver playing some good D, on the big man, and he plays some good D for small guy on the big man. I mean, great D by him. Great
Nice
D.
defense on Abraham Chatila for Rocky as Fossil has the ball back. Drew Larson with the ball to Jacob De Clover to Aiden to Cooper for the 3.
Right off the
almost short.
rim.
As Rocky takes advantage for the fast break for the
Open
3.
Oh,
Man, I'll tell you, it is Brick City out here.
a lot of missed threes.
Fossil. Coach Bezer definitely wants a good play.
Fossil definitely has been having the ball way more this quarter so far. And Aiden Culver looks like he's running the offense.
Jake,
Almost like the quarterback.
mid-range for Drew Larson, just shorts as Rocky gets the ball back.
Drew Larson 0 for 2 this quarter. Oh, and he's gonna take the charge, it looks like.
Way to go by Day Clover, drawing that charge.
Nice charge. Looks like we have Aiden Culver, gonna pass the ball in. He's pretty tired right now.
I definitely think with these masks, the players are getting even more fatigued, quicker than
Definitely.
usual.
And just not as conditioned as they used to be maybe last season, not as many practices, been quarantined. There's a lot of factors going into, these games.
For sure, yeah, you got to take in all these accounts as Fossil dribbles up the ball. Deck Clover, top of the key to Sean Purvis. Oh, almost a turnover for Fossil,
But
but
Aiden Culver saves the ball.
Fossil's getting the passing game going for the Drew Larson layup that's just short.
Drew Larson 0 for 3 this quarter. He needs to step up his game here. Good
Oh.
defense by Jake.
Nice defense by Deck Clover. Deck Clover also was the one who drew that charge.
He's been looking pretty good so far in the fourth quarter. I mean, he's definitely the leader of the team, tallest, oldest player on the team. All freshmen, sophomore here, but you can definitely tell, he's just a leader and he kind of takes over the team, and he's been looking pretty good all game.
For sure, yeah. On top of one of the older members of the team, sophomore Jacob Deck Clover, doing a heck of a job just being aggressive. And lots of times these players can be captains by just maybe not always using words, but being aggressive, and it wears off on the other team.
You definitely see that, Rocky, they've been playing a lot of defense, and they need to really just step up their game and, get that ball so they can maybe score, because, no one's scored fourth quarter. Doesn't look like.
Yeah, I think it's a mix of solid defense and offense just coming up short. But we'll see if things turn around for this third quarter.
I definitely think they need to take some more layups and just a lot of missed threes.
For sure. I think they just got to slow it down more. It's all about slowing down, getting that open shot. Listen, we got no shot clock, so it's just about smart plays here and solid defense, being aggressive on both ends of the court. As Rocky passes it in.
Oh,
nice
tipped by Drew
tip.
Larson.
Forcing Rocky to take it all the way back. Rocky rushes so they don't get the 8-second violation.
Oh, good D by Drew Larson,
What a
making up for all those missed
sequence.
shots.
What a sequence by Larson. As we have
Shane
Sean.
Croft's gonna drive in for the layup. Missed.
Oh, he's short. Pass it to McMillan, but is tipped and Fossil's ball. As Rocky.
Missed, just airballed layup by Shane Croft there.
That's the shot you want. Just gotta make those.
I think coach is definitely gonna be running a lot of layups things during practice.
Deck Clover for the mid-range, just short.
Gonna tip it out.
Almost a nice play, hustle play by Sean Purvis. Couldn't make it to the ball in time, unfortunately.
Tipped out by Drew Larson, and it's gonna be Rocky's ball.
We got Rocky dribbling up the courts to number 13, Parker Davis. Oh, Parker Davis wide open under the hoop.
Nice reverse layup by number 13 for Rocky.
Not sure how he got so open.
I don't know if it was a great play or just some bad defense by Fossil. And he's gonna take looks like a foul here.
Nice drive by Deck Clover. Deck Clover's definitely been one of the most aggressive on the team so far this game. We'll get 2 free throws at the line. Drawing the foul on number 23, Isaiah Collin, getting checked out by Rocky's coach. Let's see what play Fossil has for us as he hits up Deck Clover for...
Down at 24 to Drew Larson for the three, and he's gonna go 0 for 4 on the quarter. Oh, nice play by Shane Croft to impound the ball.
Nice hustle play by Shane Croft.
Nice drive by Hayden Holcomb, but he's gonna miss, and they can't get the rebound. Oh, it looks like they do get the rebound. Nice rebound by Hayden Holcomb. He's gonna grab his own rebound there. Oh, was that Drew Larson that just scored, or was it Hayden Holcomb on
That
his
was actually
rebound?
Drew Larson. Happened so quick, but great hustle by Larson. Even though you can't do that if you're Fossil here. You're 6-point game. You can't give up those easy shots. If you're going to be aggressive on one end, you may as well be aggressive on both because you're not winning.
Oh, nice
unless you're
spin move.
aggressive.
Nice post shot by number 13.
Cooper McMillan. As Rocky dribbles up the ball, 6-point game, 41-47, Rocky leading.
With 3 minutes and 25 seconds to go.
Number 32 off to 24 to Parker Davis.
Gonna be wide open again, but nice defense by Fossil. Oh, he's gonna get the rebound and shoots again. But airballs it, and Drew Larson's gonna get a nice rebound.
And I'll tell you, that's another thing that sticks out. Rocky might be airballing it, but they're hustling. They're getting those rebounds. Fossil's got a box out as we get a three from Deck Clover, just short.
No threes made this quarter.
You see Coach Bezert clearly
Oh, it's
upset.
gonna be nice defense by number 5, Shane Crawford and Fossil.
As we have another timeout, Bezert definitely wants to talk over that three. Clearly upset with Deck Clover. Man, oh man, it's been an intense game, 41-47. We're getting down to the final minutes, about 3 minutes left in the game. What do you think Coach Bezert's talking about at this timeout?
I don't know. I think they just need to play a little better defense. I mean, because they've been scoring a lot, you know. They've been getting nice drives, you know, definitely missing the threes. And so maybe either just, I think just try to go for some layups, you know, because they're missing a lot of threes. And so definitely just slow it down and maybe try to get a nice drive instead of missing those threes and not being able to get the rebound.
For sure, yeah, listen, it's only a 6-point game. We just need to get good shots. And the rest will do the scoreboard will show that. Oh,
Also just needs to play some better defense. I mean, their offense has been looking good. Few missed shots, but they just can't stop Rocky's offense.
I'll admit though, that was a nice fader by Abraham Chatila.
Oh, he's gonna pass, turnover. Ben Bochuk take it down, a nice drive. Oh, he's gonna bounce it off the backboard. Oh, and Jake Deck Clover looks like he's trying to get it to Aiden Culver, but is not able to make that pass. He's gonna go out of bounds.
Is Cooper McMillan visibly upset by that turnover? Putting his hands on his head. Looks pretty surprised he overthrew it so much. 41-49, Rocky Mountain, as Rocky passes in the ball. Let's see what Rocky draws up.
Looks like Ben Milchak's in the corner here. Passing number 33 down to number 23.
Number 25, Abraham Chatila with the
Nice
tough
post
fade.
move, but he's gonna miss a shot.
Just short. I'll tell you, he wasn't as lucky with that first. Impressive.
Nice Euro step by Sean Purvis. He's gonna make the layup. Oh, but it's gonna be so fast here. He's gonna, oh, and he's gonna miss the three. What a play by Rocky there, but just couldn't capitalize.
Nice move by Sean Purvis though, and way to get back. As number 3, oh, Cooper McMillan, nice rebound. Oh, just short though, and off Drew Larson. Out of bounds. Just got to grab that ball with 2 hands. Always something to upset the coach. Costly turnovers. I'm telling you, Taryn.
Oh, nice steal by Sean Purvis. He's gonna drive down the court. Back to Aiden Culver. Up top to number 13.
Man, oh man, what a showing from Sean Purvis, who was subbed in by Jake Dick Clover after a couple turnovers and bad mistakes. Parker Davis with the ball.
Parker Davis is definitely one of the best players here on Rocky, and he's definitely been showing it this game.
For sure, Davis has definitely been solid.
Oh, missed pass here.
Oh. And Rocky will draw the foul. 2 free throws for Rocky Mountain.
Number 33, Lance Gilbertson, standing at 6'1", and he's going to have 2 free throws here.
We'll see what goes down. See, in moments like this, though, minute left, down by 6. Costly fouls.
Just I don't know. It's kind of hard to, I don't think they're going to come back from this. I mean, they could, just need some free throws and definitely need to make shots. And one of the reasons if they do lose this game is just, missing a lot of threes. And Rocky's going to make that last shot, and that's definitely not too good for Fossil.
For sure. I think you spoke the words out of my mouth. Let's see if Fossil can pull some late game heroics here.
If he misses this, yep, definitely don't want to take that three, especially when you can't get. Oh, they are going to get the rebound though. They need to get something going here.
And a travel by Fossil. Cover didn't have another dribble to spare.
Definitely costly here, as they don't want that with 37 seconds to go, down by 8.
I'll tell
7.
you, there's still a shot, but after Rocky calls the timeout, still a shot for Fossil, but these costly turnovers, especially that last one, I think that's just about sealed the game, but we will see. I've seen crazier.
And Fossil's just been making a lot of mistakes, like missing threes, airballing threes, even airballing layups, and it's definitely the reason why they might lose this game.
For sure. I think it's a collection of bad turnovers and just not getting the shot to go in.
I definitely think they also need to work a little bit on their defense. They've been having some pretty good defense here. It's not very consistent, and Rocky's been able to, grab that ball, throw it down court, and make that easy layup.
For sure, once again, just speaking the words out of my mouth. Definitely got to up the defense. We'll see.
See what Fossil can do here.
As the final moments of the game, Fossil's going to foul Rocky. Now another foul by, lots of fouls for Fossil, definitely versus Rocky. Oh, looks like we actually got some free throws for Rocky. Little confusion for the refs. Alrighty. Yep, I'd say free throws were a big factor in this game. I don't know if you agree with me, Taryn, but
I definitely think Fossil's been fouling a lot, and Rocky's been making these free throws. One shot for number 25, and he's going to miss it. Aiden Cover's going to grab the ball.
Abraham Jatila short at the line as Cooper Millen for the 3.
Big 3. Oh, I definitely do not want to take that shot with 25 seconds left, down by this much.
Yeah.
I just think the coach is going to be mad at him after that one.
Listen, I know you're short on time, but just because of that, if you want a shot at staying in this game, you gotta
make those. Yeah, at least make it or not even take it.
Even if you make it, I think the coach always looks for the better shot. As Cover for another turnover, but a kicked ball violation. Fossil gets lucky there. Will retain the ball.
Costly turnovers this whole entire game for Fossil.
Even though they retain the ball, aren't always going to get lucky with those kick ball violations. As Fossil inbounds the ball, see what they have for 20 seconds left. They'll go for the nice 2. 15
seconds now. They're going to call a timeout, and it doesn't look like they stopped the clock. It looks like they should have 3 seconds. 3 seconds added to the clock here.
Yeah, I'd say it says 12.9 seconds, but scoreboard was a little late. We're going to get 15.3 back on the clock.
They need a 3 and a 2 here. Tie the game to go in overtime.
Referee's having a conversation with that scoreboard. Definitely never good to have those mistakes, but it happens. Obviously, the Fossil team visibly upset as soon as they noticed. I'll tell you, Tyrion, I mean, 5 seconds left, they get a steal, and then obviously Rocky's not going to shoot it. They're going to
Hold on to that ball.
wait for a foul from Fossil to get some free throws, but they have been struggling at the line, so never know. You never know.
I mean, they've had pretty good free throws, you know, making them this whole entire game. These last few, they've been missing them.
As Rocky gets it in, Sean Purvis has the foul. Number 34 for Rocky, Ben Milicek.
12.6 left on the clock, and Rocky's going to get free throws here.
Rocky definitely could use some misses. Pardon me, Foster could definitely use some missed free throws. As McMillan gets checked back in the game for Shane Croft. Interesting sub. Can't help but wonder if that's just because McMillan is known to be the more solid three-point shooter. As McMillan takes that up the court to Aiden Cover.
Aiden Cover finally passes the ball over to number 23. He's going to shoot the three, but he's going to miss it right off the rim. 2-1, and that's the game. It looks like Rocky's going to take this game against Fossil. They're the away team here, and Fossil's going to fall to 5-2 on their record for the season.
They'll fall for 5-2, and definitely a lot to work on at practice, as poor defense and bad decision making really were the factors. Rocky was the more aggressive team. That's all. Thank you for watching. This has been Chris Bauerfein, Alex Feldman, Tyrion Morgan, and Brady Hotz.
Peace.